On this week's NXT, we had Raquel Dakota Kai in a street fight. We had Pete Dunn versus Tony Deangelo, and we had the phenomenal AJ Styles on NXT. What is going on? Romeo, Negro King, and Chris G. This is NX3. Great timing with that cough. Guys, how is everyone doing tonight? It is December 21st, 2021, and we are back to review WWE NXT 2.0. I am True Heel Romeo. I am joined by my good brothers, first the marijuana enthusiast, Chris G.
What's going on, everybody?
Also joining us, hey, he watched NXT tonight. Can you believe it, folks? Drunk guy JJ.
My name is Kane.
Somebody get me a drink.
Kane watched NXT, not drunk guy JJ.
Guys, we're gonna review NXT in a second, but please, first, you're here, we're here. Thumbs up this video, share this video, be a part of the live chat. We are live, and of course, subscribe to the True Heel Heat YouTube channel if you have never heard of us, if you've never seen the greatest NXT review in all of social media. Right here, that's what people say. That's just not me blowing smoke up my ass. Pause.
Did you say smoke?
This is going to be great, folks. This is going to be great. Hey, let's start talking about tonight's NXT. Drunk guy, would you mind turning the TV down a little bit?
Sorry. Kane watching the basketball game.
Which started with Tommaso Ciampa, the NXT champion, inviting out Braun Breaker. Tells him he's earned another title shot. January 4th, New Year's Evil. It is on. He name drops some great NXT champions: Sami Zayn, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Shinsuke Nakamura, and says Braun isn't ready to be NXT champion. Those kind of guys, they spent 10 to 20 years perfecting their craft. Braun has spent, 10 to 20 matches? Brings up his botch at Halloween Havoc. He's sure that won't happen again, very sarcastically. Says he will probably go back home to his fam if he wins, and they'll all bark together, but reality is going to strike him. Bam! Slaps him in the fucking face. Braun lifts him up in a gorilla press and smiles. He lets him down. And then Braun talks, says this shark is gonna eat you alive at New Year's Evil, and throws the title belt at him. I thought this was great and unique and not like a promo you see, any other show. This was good shit between both of them. What do you think, drunk guy?
Kane enjoyed the. All right, it was definitely a good promo. I was kind of confused. I was going to ask you guys later anyway. So is Ciampa the heel here, or he's just basically being the OG trying to summon the new guy?
No, he's the what would you say, Chris?
I think he's more of the OG because, I don't know. I think Ciampa's past that heel point where it's like he can't ever be heel. He's just like he's always gonna be
babyface, grizzled, old veteran. Still gets plenty of pops and psycho killer chants. Yeah.
Oh, but that's definitely a great segment. Great way to set up for the New Year's Evil match. Of course, everybody got. I think I got Braun winning the title finally, bringing in a new year and new regimen. But it was definitely a good opener. I enjoyed it. For somebody who doesn't watch on the regular, it kind of made me understand where everything's at with them. So, just did his job.
Chris G.
I enjoyed it. Great promo by Ciampa to set everything up, and then I like Braun not losing his shit and just keeping his cool and saving it for the main event for New NX. What is it? New Year's Evil.
New Year's Evil.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's a good way to build towards it.
What is up, Frantic World? The Cal Ripken of the YouTube chat. And our good brother Stat King says, good luck with the review, guys. We got this. Don't worry, we got this. Then it was time for the street fight between Dakota Kai and Raquel. Dakota jumped Raquel backstage to get things going early. They battle backstage with anything they can grab through a commercial break to make their way to the ring. Dakota gets thrown on this into the garage gate. I thought it got better when they actually got in the ring. Dakota with a nice foot stomp off the apron onto a garbage can on Raquel's head. And then Raquel powerbombs the shit out of Dakota onto the steel steps. Sick bump by Dakota. And then Raquel then wins with a powerbomb on a trash can inside the ring. It, to me, never looked like Dakota had a legit shot in this match. Raquel, almost kind of destroyed her. It took a while. It was taking her time, but yeah. Chris?
I hope she beat the meth out of her.
Oh,
finally. No more tweaking for Dakota Kai. I enjoyed this match, though. It was different. I like how a majority of destruction happened before the match technically even started. So it was a street fight without it being a street fight until eventually it got into the ring. But once it got into the ring, it was cool too. So I thought it was a good match. Finally, I wasn't looking forward to it because we've seen these two go at it before, but they surprised me. I really enjoyed it.
Drunk guy.
I'm gonna go with Chris there. I enjoyed it. I think the ending was so weak, based off how they were basically killing each other all before they got to the ring and stuff. I feel like they could have been a much better ending than her getting powerbombed on a fucking trash can.
I'm laughing because your voice is so muffled.
in a trash can.
She took a trash can bump and it was so fucking weak. Not a good finish, but I enjoyed the rest of the match.
We got some comments here. Royce Evans, what is up? Basically, Ciampa exercising as Danielson right now, heel by convenience of story. Do you get that feeling?
Yeah.
No. Kind of, but he's not really antagonizing the fans. He's just basically fucking with Braun. Compared to Brian is basically antagonizing the fans, flipping them off, telling them they're not smart, all this other shit. That's a heel. Brian's definitely much more of a heel character than Ciampa.
Yeah, Danielson has played way more heel to the fans than Ciampa has so far. I think it's just two badass baby faces they're trying to portray here. I'm not sure if there's been anything real heelish yet.
No.
But who knows? Stat King, it's good that Braun has a pro like Ciampa to work with and get experience with.
Yes.
Yeah. A third time around if you count War Games. Mm-hmm. After this match, Raquel calls out Mandy Rose for her title. Ven pa' acá, mamacita. And she gets Darby Allin's worst nightmare, Cora Jade.
God.
Come on, man.
This is the girl that smoked Darby Allin on Twitter.
Oh, God.
I had it, but I can't. Well, you can look it up. You can watch True Heel Heat. We had fun talking about that.
It's deleted.
It's deleted. Cora's still mad with Toxic Attraction, said she wants to rip the head off the snake, which is Mandy Rose, in order to kill Toxic Attraction. Raquel gives her props, but she will go through anyone, friend or foe, to get her title back. Cora says, not if I get there first. Then we see Mandy's fine ass chilling poolside via satellite.
Wet. Glistening.
It's getting hot in here.
It's all wet. Look at that. It's just
nice and steamy.
She's in the holiday spirit, so at New Year's Evil, they definitely showed off her title belt for sure.
Oh yes, they did. Look at them titties. Them titties is tittying right there. Right? Oh Lord.
Them banging.
Titles and titties. Titles and titties.
It'll be a triple threat at New Year's Evil, Cora Jade, Raquel, Mandy, Rose. Gigi and JC jump both women, and Raquel gets thrown into the table that was set up in the corner during the match at the street fight.
Speaking of them things stinging, look at that. That thing was stinging right there in the back on Gigi.
Where the hell do you see that?
Not now. I'm just talking from the damn from watching it.
Yeah, Gigi has been a great little secret on NXT. It's been very fun to watch.
Here's my dirty little secret here.
I thought good heel shit here. I thought it was setting up a tag team match next week, and we did in fact learn that it will be a tag team match next week. Raquel, Cora versus Toxic Attraction.
Shocker.
Any thoughts on that promo segment?
Damn. She came out with Vans. She had Vans on. Get the fuck out of here.
They were red too.
Ugh,
Raquel is just as bad on the mic as her boyfriend. Cora, I don't really know much. From what I've seen, she's okay.
She's alright.
Yeah.
She's like a Liv Morgan that hasn't cried yet.
Liv Morgan that rides a skateboard. There you go. Well, actually, she doesn't ride a skateboard, as Darby said. It's all part of the character.
And then if she starts crying because she can't ride the skateboard, I'll be even more pissed.
What a facade.
Guys, vote in the poll. Even if you didn't see NXT, just listen to us describe it and let us know if you think it's a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, or thumbs down in the YouTube chat or in the Facebook group True Heels. Joe Gacy with Harland.
Yo, his theme is fire, by the way. I love Joe Gacy's theme.
Joe Gacy's?
Yeah. I do kind of like it as well. Okay, I thought that was a Creed song.
It sounded like a little bit. Got Scott Stapp on the vocals.
Gacy publicly apologizes for Harland throwing Brian Kendrick's ass down a flight of stairs last week. Gacy says Brian, unfortunately, triggered a reaction from Harland to a time where people didn't love him. Says one could argue Brian had nobody to blame but himself. Brian Kendrick later on in a neck brace says he will deliver his apology, in person next week. And
just like
folks,
the old days.
We are getting Brian Kendrick out of retirement. It'll be Brian Kendrick versus Harland. He signed a waiver. He's going to need a waiver because Harland's going to kill him in probably 2 minutes, I assume.
He's going to need a waiver, some insurance forms, maybe a will. He's going to need a few things.
Brian Kendrick taking it back to 03 when he was spanking and getting his ass destroyed every week. Let's go.
Getting his ass spanked.
Go. Spank him.
Grayson Waller did a selfie video where he said he was a huge fan of AJ Styles as a kid, but now he's kind of like that other guy he got rid of. Makes fun of his 5-year-old hairstyle. And then Grayson backstage taunted Indy Hartwell that he kicked Papa out of NXT, and the future of NXT is the Grayson Waller way. He has gotten so much heat in just 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's almost like, is it too much heat? Like they were going over the fucking.
He knows how to talk shit.
Corbin of NXT.
It was good.
He's a little better than that, man. He naturally comes off as a dick. Like it just feels so much. I don't know. I think he's doing a good job as well.
The Creed brothers versus GYV Jacket Time had their own announce table that nobody put any effort into building, really. Creed Bros try to powerbomb GYV through it, but Jacket Time stops them. Leads to a DQ where Briggs and Jensen come out of nowhere to brawl to, and then the faces stand off with the heels. I thought this match itself was good, just with a dirty finish. Any thoughts on anything going on here?
Who gives a fuck?
I actually enjoyed the match, and I'm not gonna lie, Jacket Time had me dying. I don't know why. They were just cutting ass on people in Japanese. It just had me laughing. Maybe I was just super high. I don't know, but I enjoyed it.
How'd you know what they were saying?
I didn't. That's the best part. I just assumed they were cutting ass. They could have been talking about the week.
Tie and tie, indeed.
Indeed.
Kevin Owens said the NXT name should be changed as Frantic World. Did he say that?
I know he's scared of Hook. I know he said that.
It is changed. It's NXT 2.0.
Technically.
Corey Jade was on AEW and Impact in 2019 and last year.
Yeah. Well, should be future endeavor by next year.
Other side.
Hopefully
I'll
not.
back.
And what is up, Film Nation? BTS, you're doing phenomenal. So am I. I see what you did there. They had a Trick Mellow segment, and I need a translator because I can't understand what Trick is saying every time he talks.
You don't understand Ebonics, bro?
This is worse than Ebonics. This is like Southern Ebonics.
All I know is he said something about sticking his thumb up Loomis's ass.
I was like, bro,
Put himself in the AO book today.
Maybe that's why I didn't understand it.
Trick is out there tricking.
Trick versus Loomis with Diamond Mine watching. Roderick Strong attacks Carmelo Hayes at ringside, taking him away from the match. Trick tried to use his shoe as a weapon. Didn't even look like a shoe that would hurt if you hit somebody with it. Then he gets silenced by Loomis for the win. Trick is greener than goose shit. Very limited offense. If that's what we're going to see in the ring right now, then you don't got to put him in the ring right now.
Green. That man is fucking he's Nickelodeon slime green. He's COVID mucus green, man. That shit.
Oh man, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go there. I didn't mean to go there. But yeah.
Grayson Waller attacks Dexter Loomis with a steel chair. Finally, I said the next natural progression after what he did to Gargano. They got around to it. And then on the screen, we see the phenomenal AJ Styles pulling up in the parking lot. Waller takes a seat in the ring. AJ comes out after a commercial to a huge pop, huge chance. These guys at NXT, when they bought their ticket, they didn't expect they were going to get AJ Styles. They got AJ Styles. Of course, if you're wondering why, I'll tell you why. Because there were 2 NFL games on tonight. And Vince McMahon was like, oh, shit. Well, we need to put something on there to compete with the NFL. And so they put AJ Styles on the show. He volunteered under one condition. Split me up with Omos tonight. And that's what happened last night on Monday Night Raw.
Get me away from that goddamn nigger.
Oh, will you stop, Negro Kane? We cannot control this big red machine. We are sorry.
I'm off the hinge.
I don't need this black.
Feel my pain.
I don't need this big black man taking my shine. Bring me to NXT.
This segment, Grayson says that's the Grayson Waller effect, getting AJ Styles to NXT. AJ says he called him out to get the AJ Styles rub. Pause.
Yeah, pause.
He's seen his matches and he's bitten off a bit of AJ Styles' style, pun intended. AJ says, is he a future superstar? Braun Breaker, yeah. Tony Deangelo, yeah. Carmelo Hayes for sure.
It's ridiculous.
What's that?
Sorry, I was watching. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Mute yourself, please. Grayson Waller, meh. Grayson says his insurance policy isn't around anymore and he can end them too soon. AJ says you had 3 good weeks. Try being phenomenal for 20 plus years. Grayson teased fighting, but says he's going to let Omos get him first, and then Grayson Waller has got next. What do you think, Chris?
What up, pussy? I'm gonna let the big black guy beat you up, and then I'm gonna go scoop up the leftovers. I don't know. It kind of fell flat. Like it was
Really?
good. It was good, but then it was like, what's the point? I don't fucking see AJ coming back in 2 weeks or 3 weeks to finish this. Like he just showed up.
AJ definitely gonna show back up.
You think so?
He's doing
we'll
what?
see. We'll see. He said he's gonna show back up.
I think so too.
I will. If he does, then I'm completely wrong.
New
But if he
Year's
doesn't
Evil,
show
man.
up, I think there's a waste.
That might be at New Year's Evil. That might be a match because the AJ Omos match is on Monday coming up. So that's a week before New Year's Evil.
It's on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, they booked it instantly.
Get this shit over with.
Just fuck a build. Yeah, just fuck a build and a payoff to something that we seen coming. Just fuck it. This is why I don't watch this motherfucking Monday Night Raw. I'm sorry. I just had to say that.
Come on, man. You know damn well you don't want to see no AJ Styles and Omos feud. Cut it out.
At least build to it. Maybe I'll give it a fucking chance.
I don't want to fucking see that shit.
I'd rather watch the Knicks get smoked by 25.
They beat the Pistons tonight. Please tell me they did.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Thank the heavens. I saw a tweet by Russell Votes that the AJ Styles Omos stuff is being rushed purposely. They want to get that out of the way for some reason because they have plans for Omos and AJ Styles in the early year. We will see what that means. I have no faith in any plans for AJ Styles. Oh, there's the AJ Styles plans, I guess. Grayson Waller.
Yeah,
there's the plan.
I was gonna say he's gonna be thrown in a random tag team. With
NXT title run. Watch.
Everybody in the chat voicing off. Why is AJ Styles going to NXT 2.0? I told you because of the football, but no, it looks like it might be more than a one-time deal. It might be at New Year's Evil as well. My boy Blue, what is up? Welcome to Drunk Uncle JJ's cabin. DJ Eric, that's gotta be Kane.
Is Jockane.
Jockane. Negro Buck, Nick Jackson. What is up, my good brother? Stuck at work till midnight, just popping in on my lunch break.
Solid.
Frantic World, did you guys see the Cavender twins? Say they never wanted to be wrestlers. They are only doing it to be bigger entertainers.
Well, that's cute.
I don't even know who the fuck the Cavender twins are. I've heard of them.
They're the next Bella twins.
The next Bella twins. Oh, well, Frantic World, I guess you could count me out.
They signed them with the NIL, the next in line college thing they got going on. They got a pretty big following, social media influence, but have zero interest in wrestling.
Great.
DJ Eric.
Something else WWE needs, right? People who don't want to fucking wrestle.
NXT shit shows lacking stars, so they had to call in Riddle and AJ Styles. Oof, Jesus. Film Nation, if we get AJ Styles versus Gargano before Gargano leaves WWE, that would have been epic. Yeah, it would have been. Instead, we got AJ Styles defending Gargano's honor.
Exactly. They probably thought Gargano was going to resign. Now they're screwed, so they had to bring in somebody else.
Nick hoping for AJ winning the Rumble, but that might be too optimistic.
No
chance.
Not even a
no chance. I'd rather smoke 25 joints with Chris G than watch tonight's train wreck of a show they call NXT 2.0. Jesus, Eric.
It's a lot of fucking joints, pal. You get maybe halfway through.
The blonde Bellas. All right, moving on. Malcolm Bivens challenges Carmelo Hayes versus Roderick Strong at New Year's Evil. Title versus title. Winner take all. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas, ho. Ho, ho. Great delivery by Bivens.
Always.
Good.
And I am excited for that match. Title versus title. I think Carmelo is going to be 2 belts mellow. And that should be a good one. They give him time. No, it doesn't.
We'll see. We'll see which Roddy we're gonna get. Are we gonna get Roddy? I want to put on a banger, or are we gonna get I'm on my way out, Roddy? So I'm gonna give this 12 minutes of my life.
He is not on his way out. He's got 3 years, I think. He just resigned this summer.
That's true.
That's undisputed.
Then we got the Riddle and MSK segments. Riddle says he's learned from MSK too. And can't wait to share all that knowledge with Randy. And speaking of Randy, he got them RK Bro shirts. Only thing left to do is call out Imperium next week, and he'll be there with them when they do that. They scoot off together on their scooters, and then they all get hit by a car and die. Wait. It was a dream. They find RK Bro gear in their fanny pack. A bus blocks their view, and Riddle appears again when it leaves. Riddle snaps his finger. Their scooters appear again. They go riding, but safety first. They stop for a light this time. The best day ever. How high were you for this when you watched, Chris?
Once again, not nearly enough. You have to shoot dope to fucking enjoy this, and that's something that I don't
Jesus.
do. No amount of weed,
Jesus.
no any type of psychedelics is gonna make you
Doing
enjoy
that
this type of shit.
coke.
Yeah, only WWE can make me hate one of my favorite tag teams.
I thought this was their best segment yet. I don't
It
know what it
was,
was.
it was,
It was
and
well
it wasn't even
because
that
the rest of the
fucking
segments
good.
were trash too. So that's not saying much. Drunk guy. How high were you for this?
Unfortunately, I didn't smoke yet, but I wish I was. It wasn't that bad. Yeah. Okay, bro.
Wouldn't you want to see MSK?
I don't watch. I don't know. I don't.
No. Show up on Raw and have like Riddle introduce them to Randy and see Randy's
That would be
reaction.
funny as fuck. That'd be
A nice
funny
little
as
stable
hell.
there, the RK Bro stable. You think you can pull it off?
MSRK, bro.
I'd like to see MSK get future endeavored and go back to Impact and become Rascals again.
They chose this fate, Chris.
Yeah.
They chose it.
Well, they don't fucking deserve it.
Let's see what
We
everyone
live
in the
and
chat
die
thinks.
in LA.
DJ Eric, you say that like it's a bad thing. I'd smoke tons of joints with Chris G just because it'd be fun.
Damn straight, Negro Buck.
That's so sweet.
DJ Eric says he'll provide them for Chris G and order various empanadas.
See, now it's a party. You bringing in the empanadas? Are we ready?
That was racist.
We had Von Wagner versus Idris Enofe. Wade
of
Barrett said the following on commentary. With a bit more seasoning, Von Wagner will be the next Sheamus or Drew McIntyre. This guy is going to be Sheamus or Drew McIntyre with a little bit of seasoning.
More like Great Khali.
A little bit of seasoning. Not enough. There's not enough adobo in the world to help that motherfucker.
Drug test Wade Barrett immediately. You cannot have your commentators going out in that kind of condition. Idris rolls him up.
And fucking after that comment, that's what I could have made it so much funny.
Terrible.
He wins in an upset. Robert Stone at ringside. Bad luck. You don't want that guy ringside for your match. Von Wagner throws a temper tantrum and beats up Enofe. And then Von shoulder bumps Robert Stone like I do everybody in New York when they get in my way walking on the sidewalk.
It's the only way to walk in New York City. Fuck out my way. Sorry.
Anything on this you'd like to share, Chris?
Nah, God, this fucking lame. This lame. This is fucking lame. And get this fucking Robert Stone out of here. Why am I supposed to be intrigued by Robert Stone? He's been a fucking loser since he's been on TV. Why am I supposed to be intrigued about Robert Stone? Why should I give a fuck about Robert Stone?
Robbie D.
Preach it to the choir. Anything else on that drunk guy?
Mr. Face Melting is trash. Get him off my fuck. Well, I don't watch NXT that much, so I don't have to suffer like you guys do. I don't see nothing appealing about him. I found it funny that Wade Barrett, smoking dick, made those comments about him being the next Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, and then he lost right after. I loved it. I loved it. Good stuff.
Did you see
But that was all
anything?
trash.
Did you see anything in that short match that made you say, "Oh, Sheamus, oh, Drew McIntyre"?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
no.
Only to
I mean-
lose to fucking Cradle, basically. Pathetic.
And then he beat him down with like a fucking clothesline.
So he's so generic, man. It's like if you create a character on 2K, it's like that. He'd be a fucking default setting. Like he's just. Ugh.
Frantic World, what are they doing with MSK? SMH. Now, as an Impact Wrestling viewer, Did they do similar shit like this in the Rascals, or was it just way more entertaining?
No, they would sit in a treehouse, that 70s show style, and clearly
Yeah,
look like they're fucking high, and then just have random people show up in the treehouse, and they would get high with them. It
So it's
was
much
cool.
better.
Yeah,
Much better presentation.
yeah, because
Gotcha.
you knew they were high. This is like implying that they're high, and then not giving us anything behind it, and there's no humor.
They
WWE can't
so-
go there.
Yeah, I can't go there.
Well, that's fucking their fault.
But no, NXT has been talking about trying to make a more PG 13, 14 show. They're very scared to get there. Very scared.
They want to show basically some ass and titties in that.
That's what I'm saying. It's all right to go out there and shake some ass, but can't talk about weed, pal.
Yes, this is okay. This is okay. But weed?
I mean, I ain't complaining about that either, but
see what else we got in the chat here.
Going to the spank bank. Who wants something?
He's gonna go leave a deposit.
Who is Wade Barrett's weed man? Says Nick Jackson.
It's not my weed, man. My weed makes you high, not stupid.
Frantic World MSK effed up by picking NXT over Impact. Did they? How much are they getting paid? Let me see the checks.
Exactly.
You got me there, pal.
Let me see the checks compared to Trey Miguel's. Let me see.
Shit.
Then I'll tell you if they effed up.
Come on, man.
We'll talk about the X Division champion like that.
I just want to see. Von Wagner be happy if he were the next A-Train.
Oh God. That's a ceiling, A-Train. Holy shit.
That was funny. All right, moving on. Mackenzie interviewed Imperium, the fastest ever subtitle guy, closed caption guy, able to translate what they are saying before they even say it. Then they speak in English for us, thankfully. They say MSK may have a shaman.
Americans.
They speak English. American, what?
I said for us Americans.
Oh, okay.
I'm Puerto Rican, pal.
No, I was about to say, are you saying American is a language? Like, I was confused there.
We are American.
Y'all speaking American?
You got a Puerto Rican American, okay? That's American.
Imperium says MSK may have a shaman, but they have a general. And I was like, oh, shit!
I fucking saluted. I put my fuck at ease.
I know who the fuck that is. He's coming.
That's terrible fat picture you see is coming.
Oh man, Io Shirai versus Elektra Lopez. And Zion Quinn wanted a closer look. And Legado del Fantasma tried to attack him. He fends them off, sends this guy flying. And then he goes to the apron with a mistletoe in his mouth. I didn't know what the fuck it was at first. And then Elektra walks to him, but Santos rips him off the apron. Quinn throws him into the steps. Io takes advantage of the distraction, and Genius of the Sky moonsault for the win. Quinn then waves the mistletoe at Elektra and throws it at her. Proud of his work, Santos looks confused, and Elektra looked like she just missed out on dick.
Zion cock blocked himself. What an asshole.
What'd you think of this, Negro Kane?
Her fine ass, I don't think she missed out on any dick. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. I guess I have to be filled in. Pause. What's going on?
Respectfully.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, okay, is he sipping for her? Like a low key love relationship? I don't know. Whatever.
But it turns out he's not. He was glad to see her lose.
So I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know. It's a weird.
Is this what the ladies call a
I was about to
fuck
say,
boy?
I said, "Nah, this is what the ladies like. This is the type of ladies the niggas go for."
Oh, she's even
Fucking
more
more.
attracted now.
Yeah.
She's more attracted.
This motherfucker doesn't want to kiss me. Ugh, he's so sexy. Like what?
He cost me my match. Oh man, I need him.
Yeah. You made me lose. Damn, I want to fuck you now.
Oh man.
What? Where's the logic?
Anything else, Chris?
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I agree. Tony Deangelo versus. No, you guys nailed it. That was great. That was great.
Yeah, I agree.
Tony Deangelo versus Pete Dunn. Tony tried to use a crowbar in this match. Dunn reversed it into an armbar. Tony ripped out the mouthpiece of Pete Dunn. Pete Dunn then snapped Tony's fingers and then hit the bitter end for the win. Tony tries to sneak up on Pete after and then eventually hits him with his finisher on the outside, gets his heat back, chokes him with the crowbar, says, "This is what happens when you try to get one on Tony D." And then he hits Pete Dunn's hand with the crowbar. Looked great. I thought this was Tony's best match yet, proving that he can hang in the ring. We already know he could talk. Now he can hang in the ring with a guy like Pete Dunn. Pete got the win. That's good. And then the heat after makes Tony Deangelo look like a true heel. Well done all around. Surpassed my expectations this match. Chris?
I mean, I didn't really have any expectations. I was just looking forward to see like how Tony would how he would react having a match with somebody as a caliber as Pete Dunne, right? And he fucking hung in there, man. He held his own. I enjoyed the match. I mean, Pete Dunne's great. We all know what he's capable of, but Tony really held his own against Pete Dunne. And then after the match, just breaking his hand with the crowbar and shit, like super Italian mobster style. Great, it just fits. I got pasta fingers. That's it. I'm just doing pasta hands. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, my boy. Just waiting for it every week to make those inarticulate Italian noises.
Drunk guy.
Tony D catches G. You know what I'm saying, B? Hey, I don't know. But that was cool.
Hey.
That was that I don't really follow. Again, you know me, I'm a casual NXT viewer, but for what I've seen for Tony D, I like the character. Pretty cool.
Oh, do you?
Again,
Well, do you like this? Hold on. Do you like this?
Oh. What's the freaking gabagoo? Bah! Oh! That's what I'm talking about, huh? Don't make me get the bah! Aye. You motherfucker. Tony D. Huh? Forget about it, huh?
Have you seen that before?
I don't think so.
That's Tony Deangelo. That's Chris
man.
Chris G is a number one fan.
Don't make me hit you with the.
That felt like a fucking character. So like he was waiting to get chose.
I could see it. I could definitely see it. But yeah, continue what you were saying, Jaquan. Sorry.
Yo, I don't even remember now, but
Yeah, you're not a regular viewer, Tony Deangelo.
Yeah, I'm not a gabagoo, you know. I'm just a casual viewer.
Don't make me get the.
But that was dope. Good way to close the show. Like you said, Dunn gets the win. Makes sense. Only for Tony D to get his heat back and basically fucking crush his hand. And it did look really good. It looked like he really fucking crushed his hand. So good on them. Yeah. Keep on fighting the good fight.
All right, let's wrap up this NXT by giving our match of the night MVP, LVP, and a thumbs up or a thumbs down. First, Royce Evans says, "What in the raging bull was that shit?"
Now with Tony D, man, don't be a gabagoo.
What? You never seen it in time before? Huh?
Well, that was racist.
It's my poor Robert De Niro impression.
Raging Bull is a great movie, but that was racist.
Jeez. After what you said on this freaking program, really? That's racist.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
don't say
goodness.
anything wrong. What are you
Oh,
talking
rewind the tape, pal. Don't worry.
about?
Let's
Oh
go.
my god.
Let's go back to the days where I had to cut out 17 N words out of fucking going row with drunk
I
guy.
missed the bleeps. I missed the bleep.
I missed them too.
bleep.
Trust me, I missed them too. Especially when doing a show with you. Match of the night, the main event. We all agree, or does anyone have something
Yeah.
different?
Street Fight should have had a better fucking ending. So I'm gonna go with the main event. That
Yeah,
shit really blew mine.
That's
Pause.
fair.
MVP. I'm gonna go with the heat-seeking missile, Grayson Waller, and AJ Styles for working on a Tuesday. Drunk guy.
I'm gonna go with Tony D and AJ Styles. This is beneath AJ, so for him to come back, he's been out the impact zone for so long.
Impact.
Step
Zone.
back in, step back into another looking impact zone is pathetic. This is not universal anymore. It's better than that, AJ. But shout out to you putting over that hot fucking garbage, Grayson Waller. Yeah.
Chris.
I'm gonna give it to both of the guys in the main event. Tony Deangelo for holding his own, and Pete Dunn for getting the win.
LVP. This is so easy. Von Wagner.
There's no debate on this side. Lost to a fucking roll up to a guy half your size.
Inbred Hulk Hogan.
Stop.
Vote in the YouTube chat. We're gonna reveal your thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, or thumbs down as we do ours in 3, 2,
Oh shit.
1. Thumbs up from me. You can't see it. There it is somewhere. Thumbs up from Chris, and a thumbs in the middle from Drunk Guy. No, don't be influenced. I want to say that there was a lot of good building up to New Year's Evil, which I am intrigued to see that show. It set the stage well for that. And Dunn and Tony over-delivered to me. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. And Waller and AJ were great. And I didn't expect AJ Styles to be on the show, but I would gladly, if he wants to come back every Tuesday, that's fine, because I cover both shows. If you want to work Mondays or Tuesdays, I don't care. Come on, AJ. Come on. Any thoughts, Drunk Guy? You had it in the middle. You weren't sure.
No. That's what thumbs up because that made me think. Like, then what didn't I really enjoy? It wasn't a bad show. It was actually quite easy to sit through tonight. I might jump back on here like every week now. I might.
Oh shit.
I might get back. And I'm lying. But I might be here for New Year's Evil though.
I mean, you gotta admit, that was better than the 3 hours we watched last night.
Yeah, definitely better than Raw last night. That is for damn sure. Thank God.
Chris, do you have any further thoughts on the show?
A lot more good than bad, so I enjoyed it. It was like Drunk Guy said, it was one of the easier episodes to sit through and be like, oh shit, I'm actually not bored, so thumbs up for me.
And you guys in the chat, the true heels, we appreciate and value your opinion, gave this a thumbs up. 42% thumbs up and 28% thumbs middle, 28% thumbs down. So on the NX3 scoreboard, wow, that is a 4 thumbs up for NXT, 1 thumbs down, and 10 thumbs in the middle. What was announced for next week? As we look at our picks record, Chris G is 27-13. I am 21-19. Ness is 17-13. He's missed out on making a bunch of picks the last couple of weeks. We have a Roderick Strong, Carmelo Hayes contract signing. Yay. Lord knows I love contract signings. Nothing more exciting than that. We got Waller versus Loomis. Who you going, Chris?
You got to go with Waller, right? He's seeking missile.
I'd be shocked if Dexter won this. Drunk Guy, you want to make a pick?
Yeah, I'll go Waller.
Then we got the tag team match with the women. Who you going, Chris?
Obviously.
Yeah, I'm going with the tag champs.
No. They're triple threat match the next week. They are definitely winning, Raquel and Corey.
I am gonna agree with Drunk Guy. I think you want to keep Raquel and Cora strong for that championship match, and they don't care about protecting any kind of champions on this
Yeah.
fucking
Let
in this company whatsoever.
You know what? I get
women's
silly
tag
me,
team
right?
title.
Silly
alone
me. You
women's
think
tag
I would
team title.
fucking? You think I would learn my lesson by now? I'm gonna stick with the tag champs though.
We are getting a Riddle and MSK confrontation with Imperium. Do you think with the tease tonight, you think they were just bullshitting, or could we possibly get the Ring General Walter to appear, and maybe you could do like a little 6-man tag? Maybe not that week, maybe not next week, but maybe
Eve.
set it
New
up
Year's
for New
Evil.
Year's Evil.
That'd be
Walter
cool.
and Riddle
I
hanging out
wouldn't
with
mind that.
NXT.
I wouldn't mind that one bit.
What do you think, Drunk Guy? I know you're not frozen because I can see the TV reflecting off your mask. Let's try, pal. And
Okay.
next week we get the
Goddamn
much
commercials.
anticipated return. I'm back. Brian Kendrick versus Hard Hogan.
Did you cut that? Did you cut it out?
He's back. He's like MJ.
You sold
Okay,
it.
with the plan.
You sold it really good because I'm like, oh, who the fuck is coming back next week? All right,
Sure.
Brian Kendrick.
With the
Jesus Christ.
plan.
Let's make a prediction. How long do you think the match is gonna be? Let's do that.
Say 81 seconds.
How
81
dare you,
seconds.
Romeo?
Well, we already know who's gonna win. We gotta make it
Kendrick
difficult.
is definitely gonna get some offense, and I give him at least 2 minutes.
2 minutes as well. Oh shit, that is a big pause. Sorry.
Yeah, that's wild.
I'd give
I'll
Brian
him
Kendrick 2 minutes.
Oh no.
Oh man, that is gonna do it. Let's wrap this up for this.
Pause, man. What is going on?
That's nothing possible. That's nothing possible.
We're just being safe on that one. We're just being safe.
You could learn a thing about wrapping shit up.
Oh, motherfucker. I only
shit.
have 7 kids, all right? That's not bad.
Let me tell you what's going on the True Heel Heat YouTube channels. It is a watch along tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash. Make sure you join us for that.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. Gang.
And definitely check out Rated Raw Superstars every Monday, whether it's a watch along or a review like this past week.
Mas.
No Mas. You like that one?
Oh, God. That was good. No Mas.
That's funny.
And of course, there will be it's a holiday week. There will be various videos on the True Heel Heat YouTube channel that we pre-recorded for y'all that are going to entertain you during the holidays. Look out for those. And of course, a Mickey James interview that dropped earlier today with SP3. Yes, I had trouble editing that because she was so fine.
She was jacking off.
I think Kane's choking. We need to get him a new buzz. We need to get him a new talk thingy.
Yes, we do.
Katie, Vic, where are you? I need you, Katie. Katie. Katie, come back.
Drunk Guy, I don't see how you don't come back next week, honestly. You're having way too much fun here. You're having way too much fun.
You will feel my wrath.
Where can everyone find you, Drunk Guy, and where can everyone find True Heel Heat? I know you know all the places we're on.
You can follow me at Parts Unknown. You can follow me on Instagram, Maxwell_J_Duggan. Twitter, Drunken Master JJ, even though I'm so bad as a rover. What else I say? Oh, Facebook, duh. Well, it don't matter because I don't want you to know my Facebook. You don't know my fucking name. So, yeah. Anywho, follow the game. This is real. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, Twitch, Pornhub, X videos, Skonex, Christian Mingle, MySpace, Black Planet, White Planet, Latino Planet, all that shit. We're everywhere, man. We do the damn thing.
If we're on X videos, does that make us porn stars officially?
Damn.
I'm wondering. I'm wondering.
It's a little inside baseball. A little inside baseball, pal.
Vaginas over here, you know. I've seen a couple rotten vaginas over here, so I don't know. We're gonna have to delete our channel.
Guys, all right, guys. Off topic. This is the end of NX3. Whoever's still here, I could share this with you. I have a great idea for a website. No, somebody's gonna steal it from me, but that's okay. I'm not really gonna do this actually. Rotten Tomatoes. I was thinking Rotten Vaginas, where you rate porn stars for porn. Yeah, and it's Rotten Vaginas. Thumbs up, thumbs
be
down.
Stolen by tomorrow. God damn it!
I mean, it might be already up. Actually, I just never knew about it.
I'm buying the domain name as we speak.
Right?
Come on, GoDaddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rotten vaginas, yeah.
It's a pasta hand up or a pasta hand down.
Chris, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at True Hill Chris G on Twitter and Instagram, and you could also find me here every Tuesday night on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. NX3 with these gentlemen. Well, Romeo, Negro Kane, or Negro Pillman, or fucking maybe next week we'll get Negro Stone Cold. Who knows?
Negro Sting next week.
I'll be Negro Mysterio. Booyaka.
Hey, there we go, Negro Mysterio. And then the three.
His mask is not as good as against COVID as Kane's is.
Oh shit!
Shit, I can't breathe in a Rey Mysterio mask. It might be.
You'll just fucking have COPD from breathing all that monoxide in. And every Thursday night, Blunt Impact Live, usually with the 3-time baby making champion Ness. He'll be back after the holidays. But
are you doing it this week?
Yes. We will be here this Thursday for Impact, the return of Blunt Impact Live. We'll briefly go over, I guess, throwback throw. What the fuck was it? Throwback Throwdown, which I heard wasn't that good. So we'll just go through that, and then we'll work on our on the regular episode like usual.
And you can follow me, True Hill Romeo, Twitter and Instagram. I already told you everything earlier. Hey, thank you guys for joining us. Thumbs up this video, share this video, leave a comment if you're watching it tomorrow and not live. We appreciate you guys joining us every week for NX3 as we talk WWE NXT. Thank you, Drunk Guy JJ. Thank you, Chris G. I am Romeo. We appreciate you. As always, NX3 number 37, the AJ Styles effect. Alan Weinstein, happy holidays to you too. We saw you. We didn't miss you. We saw you. We will see you next week.
Hey, I'm